Okay, so imagine this. You're in the kitchen, right? You're about to whip up some pasta.
Mm-hmm.
You've got your sauce ready to go, maybe some garlic bread to go with it. But then you open the cupboard and you freeze because there are just so many different kinds of pasta.
So many shapes.
Where do you even begin?
Right. You think, oh, I'll just grab a box of pasta. But then you're like,
Right.
wait a minute.
Which one?
They're all different.
Yeah. And that's what today's deep dive is all about. We're looking at this article called 10 Most Popular Pasta Shapes to figure out how to choose the right pasta shape.
Because it does matter.
They totally do.
It can really make or break a dish.
So first up on the list is capellini, which I always think of as angel hair pasta.
Yeah, it's very delicate.
Is it as delicate as it sounds?
Oh, yeah. It's super thin.
Okay.
Almost like hair.
Yeah.
And because of that, you don't want to use a really heavy sauce with it.
Oh, so it'll just get lost.
Yeah, it'll get totally overwhelmed.
Interesting. So what kind of sauce should you use with it then?
You want something light, like a lemon butter sauce or a simple aglio e olio.
That sounds good.
Even a light seafood sauce with some fresh herbs would be nice.
Okay, got it. So capellini, light and delicate.
Exactly.
Next up is fusilli,
Ah, silly.
the one that's all twisty and fun.
It's a good time, that pasta shape.
Right. I feel like fusilli is always the life of the party.
It's ready to mingle with all those flavors.
Yeah, exactly. But why is that? What is it about those twists and turns that makes it so versatile?
Well, those spirals, they actually help to capture the sauce.
Oh.
So those nooks and crannies, they really grab onto the flavor.
That's interesting. I never thought about it like that.
And they also add a nice textural element.
Yeah,
It's fun to eat.
it is fun to eat.
So you can really use it with a variety of different things like tomato sauce, pesto, even a creamy sauce.
Okay, so fusilli pretty much goes with anything.
Pretty much, yeah.
Awesome. Okay, now let's talk about two flat noodle shapes.
Okay.
Fettuccine and linguine.
Uh-huh.
What's the difference between those two? Like, I know they're both long and flat. Yeah.
But they're definitely not the same.
No, they're not. They're both flat. But fettuccine is wider,
Okay.
and that makes it perfect for creamy sauces.
Like Alfredo.
Exactly. The sauce just coats those noodles beautifully. You get a nice rich bite.
Okay, and what about linguine? Is that better for lighter sauces because it's thinner?
Yes. Linguine is slimmer, so it's great for lighter sauces.
Okay.
Like a classic clam sauce or a vibrant pesto.
Oh, I love pesto.
Yeah, so good.
So fettuccine is creamy indulgence and linguine is,
It's a little more delicate.
yeah, okay, I can see that.
Elegant.
Elegant.
Yes.
Refined.
All right, now for the shapes that I think everyone has fond memories of from their childhood.
Oh, yeah.
Farfalle,
The bow ties.
the bow ties, and macaroni.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I still love those.
There's a reason why they're so popular.
Yeah. I mean, macaroni is basically made for cheese, right?
It is. Those little tubes are just waiting to be filled with melted cheese.
It's true.
And farfalle, with all its little folds and curves, it catches every drop of sauce.
Oh, so that's the secret.
It's like a little flavor net.
Okay, speaking of tubes,
Yes.
we have to talk about penne.
Penne. It's a classic.
It is. What is it about penne that makes it so popular? Like, I feel like everyone has penne in their pantry.
It's so versatile.
Okay.
It's got that tubular shape and then those angled cuts at the end.
Yeah, and the ridges?
You know, the ridges. Those are important.
What do those do? I always thought they were just decorative.
Well, they do look nice.
Yeah.
But they also create more surface area for the sauce to cling to.
Oh, so it's like built-in flavor grabbers.
Exactly.
Huh.
And they also add a nice texture.
So what kind of sauces are good with penne then?
Chunkier sauces are great.
Okay.
Like a arrabbiata.
With the little bits of pepper flakes?
Yeah. Or even baked pasta dishes.
Oh, yeah, because the sauce can get inside the tubes.
Exactly.
Okay, so penne for chunkier sauces, got it.
Yeah.
Now for something completely different.
All right.
Or ricciette.
Ah, yes, the little ears. The little ears. I love that shape. What is it about that unique shape that makes it special?
Well, the name orecchiette actually means little ears in Italian.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And those little cups are perfect for scooping up sauce,
Okay.
but also for trapping little ingredients.
Oh, so you get little pockets of flavor in each bite.
Exactly.
Cool. What kind of dishes would you use that for then?
It's great for vegetable-heavy dishes,
Okay.
like orecchiette with broccoli rabe and sausage.
Mm.
Or you could do something lighter,
Okay.
like with lemon ricotta and fresh herbs.
Okay. So it's good for both.
It is. It's quite versatile.
Cool. All right. We talked about fettuccine and linguine before, but now for the ultimate wide, flat noodle,
Uh-huh.
pappardelle.
Pappardelle.
It's like a lasagna noodle almost.
Yes, nice and wide.
Yeah. What makes that one special?
Well, because it's so wide, it can stand up to those really rich sauces.
Okay.
Like a classic bolognese sauce or a wild mushroom ragu.
So anything hearty and flavorful.
Exactly.
Got it.
And finally,
the OG spaghetti.
spaghetti.
Why is spaghetti so timeless?
Well, it's simple, but that's its strength.
Okay.
It's like a blank canvas.
Uh-huh.
So you can really use it with any kind of sauce.
Yeah.
Tomato sauce, oil-based sauces, meat sauces, vegetable sauces.
So it really is the pasta that can do it all.
It really is. It's a testament to the fact that sometimes simple is best.
I love that. And I think that's a great place to leave it for now.
Yeah.
We'll be back in just a moment to continue our pasta deep dive.
That was good.
It's amazing, isn't it? Like all these different pasta shapes, it makes you realize that there was so much thought that went into creating all these shapes.
Right. Like it wasn't just some random thing.
Yeah, it's like they were designed for a specific purpose.
Exactly. They knew that the shape of the pasta would affect how it interacted with the sauce.
And the other ingredients.
Yeah, so they really put a lot of thought into it.
It's like they were culinary architects or something.
I like the culinary architects.
Yeah, taking a simple ingredient like flour and water.
And turning it into these intricate shapes.
Yeah, and each shape has its own story.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like orecchiette, for example.
The little ears.
Yeah. Did you know that the shape is actually inspired by the roofs of traditional houses in Puglia?
Really? I had no idea.
Yeah, they're called trulli.
Truly.
Yeah, and they have these conical roofs made of stacked stones.
Oh, wow.
And the orecchiette pasta is supposed to mimic that shape.
So it's like a little piece of history.
It is. It's fascinating.
Yeah, it's amazing how food can connect us to different cultures and traditions.
It really is. It's like every bite tells a story.
Okay, so we've talked about a lot of different pasta shapes today,
We have.
from angel hair to pappardelle.
Mm-hmm.
What stands out to you the most from all this?
I think for me, it's the incredible diversity.
Yeah,
Like we only looked at 10 pasta shapes today.
and there are so many more out there.
Hundreds.
Right, it's like a whole world of pasta just waiting to be explored.
It is. And the best part is you don't have to be a chef to appreciate it.
Right.
Anyone can enjoy pasta.
So what's your advice for our listeners who are feeling inspired to try out some new pasta shapes?
I would say just be adventurous.
Okay.
Don't be afraid to experiment.
Mm-hmm.
Try different shapes, different sauces.
Yeah.
And most importantly, have fun with it.
I love that. Make it your own.
Exactly.
Yeah. I love that advice because it's so easy to just get stuck in a rut.
It is.
You know, just making the same pasta dishes over and over again.
Yeah, we get comfortable.
But thinking about it as like a world of possibilities, that's really exciting.
It is. And, we've talked a lot about the shapes and the sauce pairings.
Mm-hmm.
But there's another important factor that we haven't really touched on.
What's that?
The texture of the pasta.
Oh, right. We keep saying al dente,
Yeah,
but we haven't actually explained what that means.
good point. Al dente means to the tooth in Italian.
Okay.
And it basically means that the pasta is cooked through,
Uh-huh.
but it still has a little bit of bite to it.
Okay.
It shouldn't be mushy.
So not overcooked?
Right, it should be firm. You want that little bit of resistance when you bite into it.
Got it. So it's like finding that sweet spot between cooked and undercooked?
Exactly.
Okay. So we've got the shape, the sauce, the texture. What other tips do you have for people who are ready to up their pasta game?
Well, I always tell people to taste as they go.
Okay.
Don't be afraid to adjust the seasonings
Yeah.
or add a little bit of this or that.
Your own.
Exactly. You don't have to follow the recipe exactly.
Right. It's like pasta is an invitation to be creative.
It is. You can have fun with it.
Yeah. And don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Oh, yeah. Mistakes are part of the process.
It's how you learn.
Exactly. And that's what makes cooking so fun.
Yeah. It's all about experimenting and trying new things.
You know what else I love about pasta?
What's that?
It's so accessible.
Yeah.
You don't need any fancy equipment or ingredients.
And it's affordable.
Yeah. You can make a delicious pasta meal without breaking the bank.
It's true. And sometimes the simplest pasta dishes are the best.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
A little garlic, olive oil, some fresh herbs,
Mm-hmm.
perfection.
So I think we've covered pretty much everything there is to know about pasta shapes.
I think so.
We talked about the history, the different shapes, the sauces, the texture.
It's been a pasta journey.
It really has. And I have to say, I'm feeling very inspired to go and cook some pasta now.
Me too. And I hope our listeners are feeling inspired as well.
Yeah, so now that you know all the secrets of pasta shapes,
Mm-hmm.
what will your next pasta masterpiece be?